What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are doing things old school YouTube today. We're gonna do a sit down favorites video. I loved watching these videos growing up in like high school and college, just when influencers would just literally sit down and tell me what they've been loving, and in all different categories, and the random categories were always my favorite too. So today I'm gonna share with you guys the things I've been loving in the month of February with like skincare, body care, even hair care. We have fitness, food, faith, like all these different kind of categories, just everything I've been loving this month. So if you guys are new here, my name is Davina. I do fashion and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. A lot of the things are budget friendly, and basically I just kind of share my life. I'm in San Diego, so if you watch vlogs, I'll be in San Diego, different things like that. So if that's up your alley or you enjoyed today's video, feel free to subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss a post. Literally the other day my sister was like, did you post a new video? I was like, girl, do you not have the notification bell on? Like, I don't know what you're doing. Put it on, okay? So you never miss a video. So first things first, we're gonna start with clothes. Two of my favorites I'm actually wearing right now. Honestly, I've been wearing these so much, you guys. First, it's this bodysuit. This is by Skims, and I am obsessed, and I've never felt a bodysuit like this. I just feel so confident and comfortable wearing it. It's double lined, so it's definitely nice and thick, but it still has that seamless feel, so it's so comfy. Like, you guys, I literally like sleep in it. I wear it with sweats, I wear it with jeans, I wear it to church literally with this flannel and jeans. Like, I wear it so many different ways, and I just love a good bodysuit. Okay, next is this flannel, you guys. I have been wearing this flannel so much this month. I kind of like, I've always had it and I always wear it, but I kind of just like fell in love with it again this month. I'm obsessed with it. So what stood out to me about this flannel, it's not just like a regular flannel, guys. It literally is like a two-tone flannel. So like it has two different patterns in one. So the first is like this purpley pink color in the front, and then it also has this like blue and green and white and gray situation like right here, and then they kind of just like merge together, as you guys can see. So it's like a little two-tone situation, but I love them. I think Urban Outfitters really has great flannels, and it's the material on it, it's so comfy. It's a little bit thicker, I want to say, than like other flannels I have, but it feels so substantial. I wear it so many different ways. Like I said, I wore it with this bodysuit and jeans to church. I'm right now wearing it with sweatpants, and that's a whole fit for me. I also wear it with workout clothes at leisure, so every time I have a matching set and I need something to throw on, but like I don't want to bring like a hoodie or a jacket or something thicker, I always just bring this flannel, and it somehow matches with everything. I think because of the multiple different colors in it, it kind of just pulls the different tones I'm wearing, and it always seems to kind of like look like a vibe and match, so I love it. Okay, so moving on to skincare, I have two favorites that I really have been vibing with this month. Okay, the first is the Summer Fridays AHA exfoliant. If you guys follow me on Instagram, maybe if I can find the video, I'll like post the story again here so you guys can see, but my sister straight was roasting me when I discovered AHAs.
I'm shocked that AHA products work. Like I ain't been telling you for the past 5 US years.
Not US.
Roman years.
Not US.
The year of our Lord 2050 onwards. Hey girl, have you heard of AHAs and BHAs? Have you heard of acids? And the blatant disrespect that you put on my name. The way that you act like I was telling you to go steal a baby, dip your face in hot acid and water. No, and then you come look at me, Mr. Bell, why is your skin so clear? Why is your skin so good? And I say, and again, AHAs and BHAs, but now, Summer Friday, I'm using that product, I got a kit, I got a mask, it's a miracle, my skin texture's reduced. I can't stand it. I can't. I shan't.
Okay, in her defense, she really has been telling me to get on it, because I always complain about like my skin's texture, but for me, I have very sensitive skin, and so whenever I hear stuff like that, I always assume it's like chemical acid, like it's gonna like burn me or something, and it's just like stay away. But then I finally gave this a try because I got this in a set, which I will link down below if they still have it, because I think it's a great way to try Summer Fridays. Anyway, they had this in it, and so what this is, it's an AHA solution exfoliant. You use it at night, and so you just put it on a cotton pad, wipe it all over your face, and then what it's supposed to do is it's really supposed to take care of like your surface level skin issues, so like texture, tightening pores, like things like that, and I genuinely have noticed a difference in my skin. And then the next is no surprise to you guys. If you've been on my channel, you probably already know what I'm gonna say. Yes, OCS. I'm obsessed with OCS Skincare. If you guys like clean skincare, I think it's a really, really great brand. It's honestly one of the few brands that actually work for me and my skin. skin that is clean skincare. So I am obsessed with everything that they do. But my favorite holy grail product, and like clearly like I got some taste because it's the most expensive one, which is annoying, but like it's worth it. Like I literally have a budget for it and I will get it once this finishes, but it's the Advanced Protection Cream. It is so good, you guys. This is such a luxurious thick moisturizer. I honestly use it day and night, but I used to only use it at night. But it like is so thick, so moisturizing, but it absorbs into your skin. It doesn't leave you oily, doesn't leave you greasy. So especially in the colder months, I definitely have noticed I'm reaching for this more in the day too, because I feel like it really hydrates my skin. It gets all the dry patches out while still not leaving me oily, you know? And it's something I also notice a difference in. Like you will wake up feeling more like plump and just like things are blurred out. I don't know. I'm like, who is this in the morning? Is this me? Is this me? I'm like, I love this stuff. So highly recommend it. And then for body care, this has actually been something I rediscovered too. Okay, it's this dynamic duo over here. If you guys follow Hyatt Rita on Instagram, she like has a thing called #MoistureGang, and she finally revealed her secrets on like how her skin looks so glowy, so luscious, so chocolate brown. Like she looks so good in her pictures, and she finally told us what it was, and it was these two products. And when I tell you, these were like flying off the shelves. Like she sold out of CVS's, Target's, Walmart, like everywhere that has this. So I went ahead at like 7 a.m. like in Texas. I think I have it in a vlog somewhere, but I went to go pick this up and try it. And so initially I liked it, and then I like didn't like it, and so I kind of forgot about it. And then as it's becoming like colder and it's like the winter months, I have noticed my skin has been drier, and so I kind of was like craving something just like a little bit thicker, a little bit like extra. And so I like whipped this out again, and I really like it. You can see I've like almost finished it. So what it is, it's this Johnson Shea and Cocoa Butter Oil Gel, and then the Aveeno Eczema Therapy Itch Relief Balm. And so these things specifically, like no renditions, like get these ones. And then her ratio is a 70-30. So she'll do like 70% of this body oil, and then she'll do about like 30% of this, mix it together like in her hand, or honestly like I do that, but she literally puts it in a pot and like mixes it. I just kind of like squeeze a little bit, do a little dab, rub it in together, put it on your skin, and I'm telling you, oh my god, you will be moisturized for literally like 72 hours, like if you don't take a shower. But I do that, so like I wouldn't know, kind of, you know. I will say though, if you don't like the feeling of like oils, or if you're not used to using like heavy moisturizers, you will not like this. So I'm just like laying that out there right now, because it does take a second to like work into your skin. Okay, so the next few things are hair care products, which I don't really talk too much about hair on this channel, just because I'm terrible with hair. Like I don't feel like I could be giving out any sort of advice, because I'm still learning for myself. Right now, you guys, I actually like don't have my wig on. I have a little hair piece on, but like this is my natural hair up here, and then a little clip from Amazon. But I want to share with you guys the thing that has been helping me with the wigs, which kind of ironic that I don't have a wig on right now. But anyway, it is the Wig Guru spray. So if you guys know, if you guys have lace, like when you get your wig, it'll either be like really light, a white, like, you know, just something so light. And if you are a dark chocolate like me, like that's not gonna blend. So this is the key. This is the color Chocolate Darling. It's tinted, so they have different colors, I think, depending on what skin tone you are, but I think this is the darkest one. And so what you literally do is you just get your lace and you just spray it on there, and I just let it sit and dry, or if I'm in a rush, I'll blow dry it. And then I'm telling you guys, it will make your wig look so much more seamless. Like it just makes me less paranoid that people can see everything, because I'm just like, it actually is matching my scalp, my skin tone, and like my dark skin. So I love this. This is a UK brand, so I just recommend getting the bigger one. It is a little pricey. This is like $60, I want to say, but the smaller one is not worth it in comparison. You know, if you do the math of like the fluid ounces and whatever, just get the bigger one, ship it from the UK, and you'll have this for so long. And then this is a hair mister. If you guys have never used this before, especially if you have textured hair, if you're a black girl, if you like, you know, you need the moisture in your hair, this is really cool. Now I used to use literally a spray bottle from Target that was probably for like bleach or like cleaning products, so it would just shoot out at my head, and like I would be drenched everywhere. This is a mister. I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see. Do you see how it just like shh for a long time? I honestly think it could even do better. See right there. Okay, now I'm wet, but like it'll just mist it out, and it's like the perfect thing if you need to add moisture in your hair, if you're like doing twist outs or, you know, whatever. If you just need a little zhuzh and to hydrate your hair, it's so good. And it's a mist, so you can really control how much you use on it, and just like being able to not just go like shh, 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 but just that steady stream of H2O. Like it is a vibe. So I love it. It's so cheap as well. I'll link that down below. Okay, moving on to like home and lifestyle products. First, I have a cup. I've showed this before, you guys, but I'm just showing you again because it is so good. But I have been obsessed with this cup, and I know you're like, okay, what the heck, it's a cup, it's so random, but here's why I love it. It is literally such a nice, modern, sleek look, yet you can still use it every day. Because if you guys ever use like dishes, like I always have like my everyday stuff and then like my nicer stuff. This to me is everyday. Like it's just lightweight enough, super easy to use, but it still has the look of like the nicer stuff to me. So I love practical aesthetic things, you know, that you can genuinely use on a daily basis. And so this is from Williams-Sonoma. Shout out to Whitney, my girl got this for me for Christmas. But I also want to share a dupe, which is crazy that it's from CB2. There's a dupe at CB2 which is literally over half off. Like I swear, like the Williams-Sonoma one is about like $7 a glass. Theirs is like $2.50 or $2.95, like really cheap. And so right now you can even get a set of 8 for under $20. So I will link that one down below. I will also link the Williams-Sonoma one if you guys want that one too. So if you need like a modern sleek cup that will last you forever and is timeless and is not like super trendy but still affordable, this is the one, people. Next is a candle from my girl, Kat Edmond. She's one of my best friends from college, and she creates candles now, and they are so good. Like, okay, I'm very particular about scents. Like, I don't even get Bath & Body Works candles anymore because something about them to me just like smells a little too like, I was about to say cheesy. I don't know if cheesy is the right word, but like almost like chemically. I'm very particular about what candles I burn, but she gifted me one of her candles like when we were at a wedding one day, and I was like, oh my god, like it was amazing. And I just remember thinking like, this is beating out like the Bath & Body Works, even Anthropologie. I was like, this just smells so much better. And so what I love about her candles, number one, the scents are amazing, like literally so potent. Like you will smell the candle. It is nice and strong, but not in like a headache way, you know. She has like essential oils, clean ingredients. It's a non-toxic candle. And then she also does that wick, like the wooden wick that when you burn it, it lights like a firecracker, you know, like it feels like a fireplace. And so it's just like so homey. I love it. And it's these little things that genuinely make me so happy. It's that like attainable luxury, like a nice aesthetic things in your everyday life. Like this is one of them, like the cup is. Okay, sorry, my camera died, but I have been going to F45 like 4 times a week, I want to say. I got a membership, and honestly it's the best thing that has happened to me. It is, if you guys don't know what F45 is, I will leave their website link down below, but it's basically like a workout that's focused on like circuit training, HIIT workouts. They do different things like resistance days, hybrid days, cardio days, and like the hybrid's like a mixture of like resistance and cardio. So basically full body workouts throughout the week, and it's just so good. I am the kind of person, I honestly just had to get real with myself. Like I am too easy on myself. I'm not very self-motivated working out at home. I don't push myself enough. I don't know. I just don't think like for the shape that I want to be in, I am the best person to do that for myself. But like I have found so much success already just going to F45 literally like a month now or something, and just being able to show up. Like the hardest part is literally showing up, and it's so like I go early. Like I go at like 6:45 with my friend Alice. And so just having that accountability, knowing that she's gonna be there, knowing that I'm gonna have to pay if I miss this, like that stuff just helps me. And I found that even if I just show up, even if I'm tired, whatever, once you're there, you will do the workout. You have no choice, and then you're done, and then you feel so good. So I love it. Then pairing that kind of with food, you guys. So I have really been loving, and again, this is really no surprise to you guys as well, but I have been loving the label this month, and honestly months before this, like just so much. But it is basically, if you guys don't know, there's this restaurant in LA. They also have one in San Diego called Zinc, and they have what's on the menu called the Le Bowl. And now this became popular because Hailey Bieber, she orders it and she gets it with chicken, but I make mine with salmon. Okay, but basically what this bowl is, it has a base of arugula, then you have brown rice, you add tomatoes, add avocado, you do some like Parmesan cheese, Parmesan, you do some Parmigiano Reggiano, you do some cheese, and then you top it with your protein. So like I said, she gets chicken, I do salmon, and then you drizzle it with like a spicy mayo dressing, and it is so good, you guys. And the best part is, not only is it healthy, but it literally takes like 10 minutes to make. The only thing you're making is the salmon, and I just pop mine in the air fryer. It comes out perfect every time. If you want the exact recipe, head on over to my Instagram, but it is so good. And then I also have been loving worship music, and specifically long worship sets, so like ones you can't really find on like Spotify or like Apple Music. Honestly, I've been finding them on YouTube, and it's literally like an hour-and-a-half set or like 2 hours, and I'll just play it in the background, or I'll literally be like actively like worshiping to it, and it's just so good. Music literally speaks to my soul. And I think one thing that people always ask too is like, how do you grow your relationship with Christ, or like how do you know, find a deeper relationship with him? And I think, I mean, there's so many answers to that, but I think the basic is just do what makes you want to spend more time with him. Like whatever grows your affection for Christ, do that. And that could look like so many different things for so many different people. It's your personal relationship. So for some people, they want to be out in nature and they want to, you know, go on a hike. Some people it's sunset. Some people it's, you know, reading the Bible and like learning more about like, I don't know, commentary or whatever. You know, it's just so different. For me, it's literally worship music. Like I just feel God's presence so strong. And then also like, I mean, I love a walk. I love looking at architecture and houses. Like, I don't know, my mind is just like, wow, how is this possible? God, you're so cool. So for me, I mean, again, that's random. That's probably no one else, but like I love me a little architectural walk in the neighborhood, looking at houses. And I love listening to worship music. And I will link the ones that I've been loving down below. There's a couple that I've been loving. I love Chandler Moore, you guys. I love Doe Jones, Dante Bowe, like just other really good powerhouses in worship. They are phenomenal worship leaders. And I literally am like, you know, brushing my teeth like, what? Hallelujah. Like I feel the spirit. So I love it. And yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm such a huge fan of music. You guys, I know like Maverick City is really big now, but like when I found them, they weren't even like on Spotify. Like I had to wait for the other albums to come out. So I literally downloaded this app called Tribal, and I would like listen to it on there because it was released there first, and then they would release it on Spotify. But like I would be like waiting for the new albums to come out, and like I just remember like thinking like these people are anointed. Like this is gonna be big. And so it's so cool to see just like how much they've grown. And even Doe Jones too. I followed her so long ago, and just seeing her blow up too. And like, you know, it's always a good thing when like I feel like with other artists you're like, oh dang it, like why did they have to get on mainstream, or like why do people know them? Like I found them first. But like when it comes to worship music, I'm like, please everyone know, like no gatekeeping here. Like everyone needs to know how good these people are. So I will leave the worship set list that I've been loving down below. Okay, this is like the 3rd time I'm sitting down and filming this because I literally keep forgetting to charge my battery. So as you guys can see, the lighting has changed again. But that is all for today's video. Those are all my favorites that I've been loving recently. What have you guys been loving? Let me know in the comments below. I really am curious, like if you guys have been listening to any like music. I really do need music racks actually, so drop them down below. Or if you guys have any favorite foods you're loving, Trader Joe's items, like anything. If you have current favorites, spill the tea for all of us so we can like, you know, learn some new things too. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'll continue to do monthly favorites and just round up my favorite things that I've been loving each month and letting you guys know. So that's all, you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.